In the provincial city of Les Cayes, Haiti, an unusual courtroom drama is unfolding on stage. The government is trying these 13 police and prison officials with murder or attempted murder in connection with the prison massacre here last year. Testifying against them are prison inmates who witnessed the shooting or were shot themselves. Hundreds of local residents cram into a public theater to watch the proceedings, and the decorum is purely Haitian. Defense attorneys shout insults at the judge. Observers cheer as though at a soccer game. Rum and beer are sold at a bar near the door. And yet, despite its quirks, the prosecution of these police officers signals an important step in Haiti's effort to build a credible justice system, a system notorious for locking up people for months or years without trial, and for letting serious crimes go unpunished. Haiti's new justice minister visited the trial to observe the proceedings.
Parce que organiser un procès comme ça, où il y a sur le banc des accusés près de 13 policiers, donc ça veut dire vraiment que le gouvernement a la volonté de marquer le coup et pour faire comprendre à tout le monde, peu importe la fonction occupée, il faut respecter la loi.
Last year, New York Times reporters visited Les Cayes to investigate the prison deaths and reported that Haitian police had gunned down unarmed prisoners and then tried to cover up the evidence by burying bodies in an unmarked grave. In a report, the prison warden, Sylvester Larocque, said one inmate had done all the shooting before making his escape. The Times tried to speak with Mr. Larocque after he had been promoted to warden of the National Penitentiary in Port-au-Prince. He refused. Mr. Larocque now sits as one of the 13 accused. This witness, Patrick Olsine, told the judge that he was shot in the back during the shooting, but never went to the hospital. The trial, now in its third week, isn't without its challenges. The prosecutor said he has been threatened, as have many of his witnesses.
They tell me that after the case, they have to kill me. That's very, 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 very difficult for me life. So I'm a prosecutor, and because I'm a strong boy, I'm doing my job, I don't care. Many of the witnesses are prisoners. After testifying here, they have to come back to the jail.
They have been receiving threats, and there are even 2 of them who refuse to eat at the prison because they are afraid to be poisoned or whatever.
While being escorted to the police transport, one of the accused even lobbed a threat at this Times reporter, saying, "The people of Les Cayes will deal with you." In this trial, there's no jury to intimidate. The judge decides the case. And he has at times struggled to control the proceedings, often reaching for his bell to quiet the hall. At one point, a defense attorney contested the judge's decision to allow family members of the victims to be represented in the case. The exchange became so heated that the defense shouted, without any evidence to back it up, that the trial was fixed. The defense team then yanked off their robes and stormed out of the courtroom. The next day, defense attorneys returned on schedule and the trial resumed.
Donc ce qui est important pour nous quant à présent, c'est la lutte contre l'impunité, que les victimes trouvent justice et que les accusés soient jugés dans le respect du droit de la défense. Et pour que les citoyens, les justiciables, les contribuables voient que nul n'est au-dessus de la loi.
The trial is expected to continue for several weeks.